piles of crap to 3-0s in the past.
It's true.
And by in the past, I mean last week.
Where do these windows go when I minimize them? So if I want to bring them back.
I think they... I don't know.
Easy keep?
Easy keep. It'd be great if we had a creature, but... but I consider this acceptable.
Play this in case we go commander.
Sure.
So you got to be aware of what's in your deck. If you're in this situation and we draw Coral Helm Commander next turn and we lead with an island, then we can't play it because it costs 2 blue.
This is
I've seen
blue-white.
This before.
Yeah, blue-white is traditionally the leveler's deck, which this hand is really well matched up against, because there's a lot of targets for a Stagger Shock, and some of those targets thought to invest quite a bit of mana. Hey, we forgot to write down seating order.
That's alright.
Oh well. So what we really want to see here is another 2-powered guy. Or 2 toughness. No! Foiled. Nice.
What do you want to do here? Do you want to go like Skywatcher Adept, Forkbolt?
Yeah, well the other
I don't think we do too much damage.
Let's do this. We could Stagger Shock,
Yeah.
kill the
I see.
guy, and then Forked Bolt on the next turn when the Stagger Shock rebound happens.
Okay. And I think we want to do that now because
Yep.
there's Eel Umbra
Yep.
and Emerge Unscathed, which he can use to protect his Glory Seeker. Which,
Absolutely, yep. This also is kind of suppressing fire. If he has another 2-powered guy, or 2 toughness guy that he wants to play, he might not. This is something of a 2 for... I mean, it is a 2 for 2, but... Okay. And now we might want to... Oh, wait, he gains life before it checks. Yep, never mind.
Yep.
Oh, we could also target him, then... Oh no, he's still he'd still draw the card.
I think we want to Stagger Shock here.
Yep.
Fork Bolt, play Skywatcher.
Yep. I like that line. This puts us ahead. That's right.
Did you show one there? Okay, good.
Yep. This puts us ahead in cards on hand, ahead of on board. Like that Skywatcher Adept, it'll take some mana, but that guy can get out of control. I guess we won't be ahead on cards after this. Vanderbilt said we should have hate drafted the card.
Which one?
The crap, sorry.
Yeah.
Which, okay. That could be problematic for us.
Depending on what he gets. If he gets Mammoth Umbra, I think that's pretty bad for us.
Yeah. I guess we're not that far behind on a race then.
We have drawn a lot of lands. So.
We absolutely have drawn a lot of lands. Drake Umbra, that's
worse.
Way worse, yeah. We have very little ways of dealing with that. Okay, land train continues.
Guess we could have bluffed Deprive.
Yeah.
But he's not casting it.
Oh, interesting. I find that surprising. What does he have here that's better than that?
Deathless Angel?
Yeah.
Ooh. Boy, this guy's like set up. There's our Deprive.
There we go. That's great, though. We're going to have to make it kind of obvious what we're doing, but... We are starting to slowly fall behind, though.
We are. Distortion Strike helps, though.
Yeah.
Because that can punch us through our last bit of damage if we get there.
Yep. I would love to see something that's not a land. The good news is we can hold this Deprive up for days. You know.
That's pretty good.
That's, yeah.
It only makes us a 4/4 and then a 6/4, which won't get through his Guardian.
Right, but we can at least stop the bleeding.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What's up?
Do you want play and equip?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep Deprive up.
Yep.
I'm very surprised that he
was playing around counter spells.
Well, but I mean, he could have slammed Drake Umbra when we had just a blue and a red up, and I don't think there's anything that counters it at that point. He could have a regress here or something, which is not that great. Tap, draw a card. Okay.
That's fine.
I mean, so he tapped us down. I think he's going to try to get in there with the... Maybe now he goes for Drake Umbra. He drew a card off of it, but it's not that great of a play. Still not getting it.
I mean, this is what makes your reoccurring card really good. It's if he's holding cards to play around Deprive. Oh,
Sphinx
nope. That, I think we need to counter. Wow, this guy's deck is good against us.
It's very good against us. And the Monocle. Lust
for War.
So, bad on defenders.
Yeah. I would say...
I think we do it. We just throw it here, because he's going to start having to attack with the...
Yeah. I mean... Yeah. So if we can stay... If we...
Let's see.
We could... Because we also have Stagger Shock in hand.
I'm going to level up here.
Yep. So we have Stagger Shock and Distortion Strike, which that is a lot of damage.
Yep.
The question is...
Should we Distortion Strike now?
Yeah, because we're not blocking.
So hold on, let's do the math. If we Distortion Strike now, we're going to do 7. He's going to take 3 from Lust for War. We're going to untap, do 7 more. He's going to take 3, and Stagger Shock wins.
Nice.
And if he taps out for like Drake Umbra,
yeah,
that's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, if he has a regress, we're in trouble. But we were already in trouble, and he probably would have played it earlier.
Right.
So this is exactly what this deck is trying to do.
So we really want him to tap out for Drake Umbra.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's good. And he's got 3 mana up, which could be a regress.
Wait, but he kills us. Oh, that's 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. The math's right.
Okay.
Unless he's got some weird pump spell I've never seen before. He could tap our guy. If he's got another Repel the Darkness or something.
But doesn't he kill us before the second trigger on Stagger Shock? But now he doesn't. Now we have a chump blocker. Oh wait, but he get hit.
He's getting hit for 3.
Yep. Yeah, got it.
So we want to attack right now.
Yep.
So I'm setting a stop on his upkeep because I always like one there because I always forget to do it and then I miss something and I'm sad.
Okay. And the Coral Helm Commander buys us time if we get regressed or something.
If he takes this, we're really good.
Yep.
Alright, so we're going to do this. 2.
Yeah, there's no Mana Leak style counter spells that having extra mana would help with.
Pump. So now we have a 2/3. Now we have a 3/3 flyer to chump block if we need it, and in his upkeep, I'm going to stagger shot because if he has the counter, he can do it right now, right?
Yep.
If he has the counter, he's got it anyways, and at least
Yep.
this makes him spend mana on his turn.
Yep.
And I've got the stop set.
Yeah, so that's one of those little tiny percentages that might make a difference.
And so, again, Stagger Shock does 2, and he should die to the 3 damage from Lust for War, which...
So unless he can remove his
to,
own guy,
his
basically...
own guy, and then we'd have 2
Or is there
lethal
a
creatures.
disenchant in white?
There's Natural Eyes in green. I'm not sure about white. We'll see. See what he's got.
He could guard duty his own guy.
Yeah.
Actually, then he's still in trouble because we could swing with both the flyers.
He does have 2 flyers, I forgot.
Okay, that's the trigger.
Got it? Yes!
Yes! Nice. Great win.
So that was finding a way to win. Like, the cards were there, but you sometimes don't see those lines.
Yeah,
so I'm very happy we saw that. And kind of this is what this deck is going to do all night,
Yep.
I feel like.
Yeah, that was our plan.
Boy. I don't know if we've got anything. What is Aura Finesse?
Reoccurring is good against his.
Draw...
Attach target or you control the target creature. Yeah, it doesn't... We can't move his auras if that's what you're thinking.
Target Aura, you control. Yeah. I just didn't know what it was. I've never seen it. What is this thing that no one plays? Is it any good? No, it's not.
No.
He's got a lot. He's got flying. We could maybe get this in there. I don't know. I don't feel like this is that good, though, because he had...
Yeah.
Totem
he
Guide.
has huge toughness.
Totem Guide would only be good with 3
Yep.
of our creatures. The 4/5 flying wall isn't good. I really wish we had a regress. This could be okay as a 1-of.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you would take out for it?
Is Forked Bolt any good against him at all?
It's going to be a 1-for-1. Unless he's got things like Dongler Invokers that we didn't
It's
see.
true.
I would probably keep it
Yeah,
in.
yeah. Yeah, it's a 1-for-1, but
Arrangement,
we
this
saw
is
all
good,
of one
that's
target
good.
that we can actually 1-for-1 with it.
I think we'll stick with this
Sure.
until we see
Yeah.
something different.
And that was not an ideal draw for us.
No,
we flooded pretty
drew a lot of lands earlier.
handily.
And we have a key.
This is really good against him.
Okay.
The Guard Gomazoa, because if he's going all in on one aura on a creature, Guard Gomazoa just blocks that all day.
So I do apologize to our opponents for putting upkeep stops on, and it's kind of annoying if you're just ready to draw your card and you have to wait for me to click OK. But there's so many things I want to do in upkeeps, and if I don't have that stop there, I always will click through it or forget to make set. So that's why I set it there. As an opponent, if I'm quick enough to click through things, then at least it's not too much of a pain for him. So, all right, so we're going to slam Kiln Fiend on turn 2 here. So if he plays like a 2 toughness guy here, we can Fork Bolt and get in for some damage. What's wrong?
I forgot to change the title.
Oh, all right. Way to go, Brian. All right, are you aware of anything he could have here? Is there any flash creatures? I don't think so.
Yeah, there's that Guard Hound.
The Hound, yes. Yeah. Should we play around it? We can play Chariot.
Nah.
No, don't play around it?
Fork Bolt is a...
We'd get it. It's a sorcery.
Yeah, no.
I think we should play around it.
Okay.
It's a weird for not to have a turn 3 play.
Yep.
And if we play this and equip next turn, we have a 3/4 Kiln Fiend.
Yep, sure. And then we also have Forked Bolt.
Right. And the Hound gets +0/+3, so we couldn't kill it with Fork Bolt until next turn anyways.
Yeah, for 1 damage, it's just not...
If he plays it here, I feel like a pro.
Yeah, the only thing would be...
And we can Lust for War the 2/2 Hound, which is actually a fantastic play.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like he had it, but that's okay.
That's fine.
I think it was worth
for 1
playing
damage,
around. This guy's going to be a big part of our plan. We draw some land here, alright. So now I think we'll suit up.
Yep.
And I don't think there's anything too bad he can have for us here. Anything we need to leave open. I guess we'll do this in case he does have something weird.
Yeah, I mean, this is just going to start pumping damage and make him deal with it.
He's got the 4/5 flyer that's relatively bad for us. But... And puncturing light, destroy target. So that's what he had. That's what he kept.
Oh,
that's okay.
That's okay.
It was going to get us at some point.
Yep.
I guess if we had pumped the guy, but I don't.
Nah, that would have just gotten us in for one more turn.
Mm-hmm. All right, so actually, yeah, we're gonna Lust for War. He's gonna get his Drake Umbra, and then we're gonna. Let's guard Gomazoa, then Lust for War, or Lust for War, then guard Gomazoa?
I would say I would be interested in Lust for War. No. I think honestly, we have a pretty good long game.
Yeah.
So extending the game is beneficial for us, especially with Event Sentinel adding an extra clock. Let's just stay alive.
So guard Gomazoa.
Yep. The other thing is, well, I guess he'll be tapped out next time anyways. So we wouldn't really be playing around a counter then that we aren't playing around now, but...
Right.
Yeah.
Alright.
God, Lust for War is a good card.
Sure is.
We called it out. Oh, Survival Cache. That's okay.
Yep. So he's going to draw some cards and gain some life.
Survival Cache is one of those cards that when this... Oh, man.
I think we just do this now. Unless you do think Lust for War?
Let's do the Vent Sentinel because I want to make him invested in the Totem Guide before we Lust for War it. This is also more mana efficient. If we draw a land next turn, we can both Lust for War and ping him for 2.
Yeah.
So, I think it's going to be interesting to see in all of our Rise of Eldrazi throwback career how many creatures we attacked with total.
Yeah, we definitely are on the build out your board and then there's Sphinx.
Boy. So what do we do here?
We got a Lust for War, right? Lust for War, one of them. He's going to Drake Umbra the other, and then try to get there with Vent Sentinel, because we're going to do 5 a turn. This will do 5 a turn.
Sure. Yep.
And then we'll play a second Vent Sentinel.
Yep.
So unless he's got something to deal with this, we're kind of okay. Forkbolt could make a difference too.
Yep. Especially if we can start recurring it with Wall.
Yep.
I guess that would be pretty mana intensive.
It would be. So we're going to do this.
Yeah.
So I think he would go Drake Umbra here, right? Because he's going to try to... Yep.
Yep.
And then he'll attack with both, and we'll block 1. We really want to draw land, too.
Yep, me too. Yep, block that guy, because more damage. Fine. I would be happy with drawing lands until the end of this game, to be honest.
Probably.
There's one.
Okay, so now we're going to go Vent Sentinel, pass.
Yep.
Keeping 1 red available.
Yep. So that gives us... We're doing 9 to him. Yep. Forkbolt takes a turn off the clock.
Do we block the Glory Seeker? Probably.
Yeah.
At least I didn't attack him with it.
Yeah. the Glory Seeker, okay.
It's pretty... Alright, so I think we do more damage with Stagger Shock, Fork Bolt, Defender.
So that's...
Unless we want to kill off, like...
That's 7 damage. No, I don't think we want to kill anything. Like, because we'll block.
Okay, so let's do... assuming no other damage from him,
yep.
We block here, block here, and block here, and take 7.
Yep.
And then we Vent Sentinel. No.
No.
We Stagger Shot. Fork Bolt.
Wait, the Fork Bolt does less damage than Vent Sentinel. Oh, right, but we don't have enough mana. Got it, yep. Right. So Vent, Stagger... Yep, that's maximum damage. Because otherwise it'd be 8.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 2 with the Fork Bolt.
Yep.
Okay, red.
Oh, he also has the 3 more from Lust for War.
Let's keep Stagger Shock up. In case he has some pump spell, we have the mana to do whatever.
Yep. Yeah, I mean the only way that this hurts is if he has a counter spell. And I think that he could have kept the counter spell up.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly enough, he hasn't drawn any cards with the Sphinx.
Yeah. Now he will.
Come on.
Must have drawn something interesting because he's thinking.
Yep.
Regress beats us here, but we were dead to I mean, it is what it is.
Yep.
I think Regress is... Oust is good, too, against us.
Isn't Oust attacking?
No, Oust is any creature. Put target creature 2 from the bottom or something like that. I think those are the 2 biggest cards to worry about.
We'd gain 3 life, though.
We would.
But yeah, Oust the Gargos, though, it doesn't really make it.
Smite doesn't do anything.
That is interesting that our deck blanks a fair amount of cards. Well, Puncturing Light was one of the cards we could almost blank, but it got us.
Yeah.
It got us about as good as that card can get us, though.
Yep. Opponent's in the tank. So he must be deciding between playing a spell or drawing more cards, and if he's deciding between playing a spell and drawing more cards, that means the spell can't be that good because it doesn't win him the game.
Yeah. Yeah. He could be doing the... the math is kind of complicated at this point, but...
The math's not that complicated. He's going to go to 8. We can do, with just Vent Sentinels, we do 6. And then when we untap, we can kill him. So, I mean, he's got to do something right now. And I think with Lust for War, we have to do a look. If he were to be able to kill a Vent Sentinel, could do 3.
What card would kill it?
It'd be tough.
What card would kill a Vent Sentinel that wouldn't kill a Guard Gomez?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess on like a block with a pump spell or something.
Sure.
I don't know. Emerge Unscathed, I guess, is good too. That gives protection from a color, so he could give his Sphinx protection from blue.
Yep.
He could kill his. Maybe he's thinking about killing his own Sphinx, so he doesn't take damage from Lust for War. Okay.
Okay.
So we block. Right?
Yep.
So we're in line to take 7 right now.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's targeted. So do we do this here?
Yeah.
So we should do this and probably the other one too to do 6 and then Stagger Shock.
Yep. Well, Stagger Shock next turn.
Yes.
Yeah, right, because we can't afford to. Other one. Nice. Even if you can counter the Stagger Shock.
Yeah.
Wait, we can also just Vincent if you can't, unless you can kill this other. Okay.
Yeah, that does it. He's got nothing. I don't think he has any ounce. Oust, but he would have done that already. Yeah, so... And he had the Guard Hunt, too, because we called that out in Game 1.
Well, yeah, we don't necessarily know if he had it in his hand, but...
We'll do this.
Yep. Save the card. Well, he has no cards in hand. Respond to it with a Staker Shock. No. Still had all these. That was fun.
It's... So one of the things about this format that's really weird is I think card quality-wise, in most formats, the cards he played were better than ours. But we...
Had a plan?
We had a plan. We had the vent in the Game 1. We had the Alpha Strike. And in this match, we had the Vent Sentinel plan, which worked really well. And the Lust for War. I mean, this deck really played pretty well against a very good deck. With some big bombs like Drake Umbra, Sphinx and Magosi, ways to get the Drake Umbra, 2 Puncturing Lights, which were very good against us.
Yep.
And the card's not great against us, but it's good. It was good this game. So, well, that's the end of round 1. We're 1-0, and we'll see you back for. Well, we're on Twitch, so we'll keep streaming and talking.
Yeah.
But if you're watching this on YouTube, we'll be back.
Do you want to switch for a second while I set up the draft recording, or?